So we have our second TV show of the month, and this is Thunder in the month of July, leading up to the Bash at the Beach pay-per-view. So what's going to happen in this episode? Well, we've got another debutant. Juventud Guerrera is going to be introduced as the latest member of the Filthy Animals. So currently we have got Conan, Juventud Guerrera, Billy Kidman and Chavo Guerrero. They are going to have a 4-on-4 match with the Rat Pack later on. Shane Douglas, the Boogie Knights and Chris Candido. Opening match for Wall and Van Hammer. They've both come back from the development territory, so they're sort of like new signings. And for Wall is going to win, and as a result he's going to turn heel. So I'm hoping that goes down pretty good. Just Incredible is going to make his debut in a victory over AJ Styles. And New Jack, who made his debut in the last show in an underwhelming match against Reno. This is an interview here. He's going to debut his new gimmick, and he's going to lay in. He's going to lay into Bam Bam Bigelow, leading up to a match between them both at the next show on Showdown. Rick Steiner is going to beat DDP. Canyon feuding with Shane Helms there. Totally Buff are going to beat Jindrak and O'Haire with a little interference from Dustin Rhodes, who's feuding with O'Haire. We've got an angle here where Nash is going to attack Sting backstage. Interview with Scott Steiner, laying into Jeff Jarrett after Jeff Jarrett interfered in his world title match last show against Dusty Rhodes. And probably a very underwhelming main event. Goldberg, Rey Mysterio. Last time it didn't go well, but you know what? I've got to try and hype this feud, and if it doesn't work out, I'm going to get rid of both of them. So, let's see. Okay. For Wall gained overness from this heel turn. For Wall and Van Hammer, they're not really going anywhere. I think there's more hope for the Wall. Van Hammer looks apart, but he's not got the skills. Juventud Guerrera, that went down well. I've always been a fan of his. AJ Styles, Just Incredible. Very good match. I think Just Incredible will prove to be a very good signing for WCW. New Jack debuted his gimmick. He didn't lose any overness, so I'm assuming that was successful. 72%, not too bad there. DDP Rick Steiner. Rick Steiner gained overness from this, but poor match overall. Chris Canyon, I think he's a future main eventer. I mean, he is actually a main eventer. I put him up to main event, but he's not in a main event feud as yet. I'm not going to make that mistake that I made with Dustin Rhodes in doing it too soon. Jindrak O'Haire, Totally Buff. Thought that would have done a bit higher, to be honest. It's a good job Totally Buff are feuding with the other two of the Born Thrillers in the Perfect Event. Sting lost overness from this. Never mind. This is probably what the match at the Bash of the Beach is going to be. 4v4. Gets both stables over, and I like every worker in that's involved. So I guess at some point Chris Candido is going to have to lose the Cruiserweight title to someone. Maybe that can be Just Incredible's breakthrough. We will see. Scott Steiner backstage, that went well. And for main event, this will be interesting. Yeah, both sluggish, 58%. It's just, what a shit match. I mean, I'm not being funny. They can at least put in the effort. Goldberg's getting $300,000 a month. Anyway, Goldberg. Oh, another thing. Goldberg actually refuses to lose to Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio does get his revenge afterwards. They have a little brawl to the back, but 67%, quite average, really. And it's quite pathetic that the main event got 58%. Let's see our male. 4.24 for Thunder. That's not too bad, actually. Goldberg, yeah, okay. Isn't good enough to be wrestled. Oh, shut up, Goldberg. Buff Bagwell. Oh, he's so arrogant, isn't he? AJ Styles, you think you should be higher up the card? Okay, to a mid-carder. Yeah, okay. Right, let's have a look at unhappy workers. Oh, look at that. Rey Mysterio, 0%. What is going on with him? I'm not being funny. Rey Mysterio, what is going on, mate? 0% morale. I think once he's at 0%, I've just got to say, look, you were great for us, but I'm sorry, Rey. I don't know what to do with you now. And I assume he's going to refuse. I'll keep on to him just now. But I assume he's going to refuse to wrestle. We've got Showdown here. Meeting. Let's see what Sophie says. Shane Helms' contract is coming to an end. Rey Mysterio wants to leave. Mike Sanders' contract coming to an end. Goldberg wants to leave. First of all, let's just give Shane Helms a contract extension because I've been very impressed with him recently. For 2 months. Okay. What's he currently on? 85. Okay. Let's give him 93. There we go, Shane. Have we got any? We've not really got any other news, have we? Quite a short video today. But we are only a week away, just over a week away from the next pay-per-view. And I think it's going to be... Well, if Rey Mysterio leaves, that means Goldberg hasn't got a feud. I'll have to end that, and Goldberg's morale will go down. So I guess it's a good way to get rid of both of them. But, you know, I really need to... If that happens, maybe I'll have to sign Hulk Hogan because we are going to be lacking a little bit in the big names. So I'll end this here. We'll sort out a schedule for Showdown, and then we'll see the latest with Rey Mysterio and Goldberg.